The first time that I had read a romantic comedy where the girl got to be different than what you usually see. You know, you usually see these girls wanting to get married and just only focused on fashion, and then, you know, this girl was just the opposite of that. So I thought it was a really funny character.
After doing Black Swan, that by the way I saw it yesterday, amazing film.
Thank you.
Acting-wise, what's the difference preparing for a role as demanding as the one for Black Swan to this one that is kind of more light and happy and?
It's very different. Obviously, there's a lot of research and training that was involved in Black Swan that, I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start on this one if I wanted to do research about it. But you have to go with the same sense of openness and spontaneity and lack of self-consciousness to go into either of them.
Do you relate at all to your character?
I feel like you always have to understand why your character does the things they do, but obviously this person is not me. But yeah, I know plenty of people that are like Emma, you know, who aren't really looking for a relationship and just want the physical side.
And do you think that can actually work? Like, two people can have a strictly physical relationship and doesn't go any farther than that?
Well, I think that there's so many different kinds of people in the world that I'm sure someone's able to do that.
Ashton is well known for being a prankster. Did he do anything to you on set, or?
No, I think he knew better than that. He was always really fun and easygoing, and he definitely made fun of me for being short and things like that all the time. But he never, no pranks.
Do you think the way we act in relationships is probably, it has something to do with probably the way we were raised as kids, or?
I'm sure that influences us. I mean, obviously, you get to see one relationship up close in your life, and that's your parents, and you get to see whether they're together or apart or both, you know. That's the only thing that you really have to model it on in a very personal way.
From now on, how do you see your career going? You're gonna stick to what you've done so far? You're gonna do more romantic comedies? You're gonna try to balance it out a little bit, or?
I always want to try different things, you know. I don't like to repeat myself. I'm not trying to, I try and do something different every time. So, yeah, just different roles that stretch me in new directions.
And you're going to become a mom soon. I wanted to ask you if you are concerned about how the world is becoming and all the environmental problems. I know that you are concerned about that. You're a vegetarian, and I'm a vegetarian myself, so I'm very concerned about how the world is becoming. So is that something that concerns you now that you're going to be a mom?
Yeah, I mean, it concerned me before too. You know, it's obviously something that is so important for all of us to be paying attention to. You know, making good people to enter the world is going to be part of, you know, saving it.